Here we go. 5 seconds.
It was a shot every basketball player dreams of.
Front end followed by Cusick. It's over.
Not only the game winner, but his only shot of the game against rival Utah State.
I can't explain my feelings that happened as that shot went through.
I just kept praying that one basket would go in. Please just let one go in, please. And it was the perfect one to go in.
I just turned to my bench. You know, I saw some of my best friends running at me and just jumping and hugging me, and I was just screaming and yelling. And, you know, because obviously instantly my dad popped in my head right as I went through the hoop.
Craig's father, Randy, wasn't at the game. Early Sunday morning, he collapsed at home and was rushed to the hospital. Tuesday afternoon, just 4 hours before tip-off, Craig heard the news. Doctors found a cancerous tumor in Randy's small intestine.
When I went straight over to the hospital at about 3 o'clock, you know, I talked to him. I was like, you know, I don't even know if I want to play.
I really didn't have to say anything. He knows how I would have felt about that. You know, he knows that there's no way he's going to not play.
It was for him and it was for me, you know, to try to get my mind off it for a minute, but it was just an incredible experience. For me, my dad was my hero growing up.
We were glad just to get him here. You know, he was kind of a caboose.
He's provided for me, as a dad should, and he did. He's the reason why I'm able to be here in school and to play basketball.
He tagged along with me for years in whatever I was doing. He was just always there. Our love's pretty special.
He's been a father figure to the fullest, but also been a coach and everything else for me in my life. Even today, after every single game, I go to him willingly because I want advice from him.
And that was no different Tuesday night. While Craig was being mobbed on the court, his father was celebrating in his hospital room.
And I just had that feeling that something good was going to happen.
They were screaming and yelling. I think they woke up a few of the other hospital patients that were near my dad.
Yeah, I was happy for him.
He just told me that he was proud of me, and when I got there, we just hugged and cried for a little bit.
You have to know that he is a man of very few words, and he and Craig can understand each other without saying anything. They know how each other feels. There's such a love and a bond between the two of them.
Randy is now recovering at home, awaiting word on the course of treatment. Until then, Craig will play out his final season. He'll leave BYU with a memory he'll never forget, and gratitude as big as the win.
We believe he's going to fight through it, you know, especially with all the support and all the prayers that we know that are behind us now, and so it's just been incredible.
Picture right there. Kathy is with us here in studio. You talked to Randy today. What's his prognosis?
Well, they're not quite sure. He goes into the Huntsman Cancer Institute on March 1st. They will do surgery, but apparently the cancer is in a really difficult place to get to, and that, I think, is the thing that they're most uncertain about. They will go in and check the tissues, try to get the entire tumor out, Randy told me today, and then check his lymph nodes to see if it's gotten into the lymph node system. But he's extremely optimistic, Dave. Their whole family is. He says he's had prayers from all over the world, and they're extremely grateful for everyone's support.
As for Craig, and we've gotten to know him over the years, he's a walk-on senior, which you don't find very often, and his road to the starting lineup's been a tough one.
Yeah, you know, he started at the University of Utah, then went on his mission, came back to Salt Lake Community College, and then just decided he wanted to chase his dream and go to BYU. And as you said, has been a walk-on the entire time, no scholarship at all. But Debbie, his mother, told me that you can't put a price on chasing a dream, and they firmly believe that Craig has fulfilled that dream, and he is loving it. Of course, that shot was just icing on the cake.
To beat the Aggies. Nice
That's right.
job, Kathy. Thanks. For more on Craig Cusick's story and that dramatic game-winning shot, visit BYUtvsports.com for an exclusive video featuring Craig Cusick, Brock Zylstra, and assistant coach Tim Lacombe.